It looks like a massive tsunami, absolutely unprecedented, guys, but it is not a tsunami. So I really thought I have to show you this. So in this video, you will see a lot of pictures and images and videos of this unprecedented dust storm that sweeps across Ica Valley in Peru today. Guys, this is really crazy looking, and you already see the first pictures behind me while I speak, but guys, wait for it. There's more to come. It's a massive dust storm. Experts are describing it as unprecedented in the region. It's a phenomenon that looks like a wall of disaster is sweeping over the cities, and it has reduced visibility to near zero, you can imagine, and it has disrupted transport, and it was driven by an unusual convergence of high and low pressure systems. So we will look into this, what this means. This is basically a large dust storm that has struck this Ica Valley and the surrounding area and regions. It's located in southern Peru in the afternoon, and it's continuing through the day, in the evening, and in the early hours of today. And the National Service of Meteorology and Hydrology of Peru has reported that it has also produced wind gusts of up to 50 kilometers per hour. That's 31 miles per hour in Ica. So wind is blowing that storm, this dust, this material through the region. And this is basically these wind speeds at the upper end of known wind speeds for these seasonal, how they call this, vientos paracas. And the National Civil Defense Institute has also weighed in on that. And we also have satellite pictures that show how massive this is. They say that the storm formed when a low pressure system that is locally known as Aguada collided with an unusually strong South Pacific high pressure front. So when they were colliding, this convergence has created intense downdrafts and steep pressure gradients along the coast, and that has rapidly lifted up sand and dust from the coastal area that is basically a coastal arid plain. So it was easy to lift that dust, and there's desert in the interior. So like a Sahara dust storm, massive storm, was lifted up and pushed towards that region. So it has really created, and you see it here, a dust wall. This is how they call it. They said the wall of dust was coming towards us like a monster. And this dust wall has advanced over the cities of Ica, Paracas, Huachina, Nazca, and it has even extended its effects to Arequipa, Moquegua, Tacna, and also parts of the Lima region. So a lot of people have been affected by this. And the scary part about this is that it has produced sudden drops in visibility. So from 1 second to the other, people were not able to see anything anymore. This has also been reported by the authorities. They called it sudden visibility drops to near zero, forcing, of course, temporary closures of highways, disrupting coastal fishing operations, halting tourist activities in the region, especially in the affected desert and coastal areas. And the most severe conditions did not only last a few minutes, they lasted at least 2 hours and probably longer in some areas. And the local meteorologists have also weighed in. They noted that while Paracas wind events occur in this region seasonally, usually between June and October, so it's not super unusual, these Paracas winds, but no previous storm, no storm ever in this Ica Valley has been recorded with such extreme intensity, low visibility, sudden appearance, spatial extent, and also how they call it visual density. And there have been quite a few reports from residents, and they also said, gosh, we have never witnessed similar conditions. It was like we're becoming blind within a second. It was especially scary for people that were driving in their cars and people that were outside, and then you lose your visibility and you don't know where to go anymore. You lose orientation. You don't know where you are anymore. So, of course, the storm's impact was primarily a short-term disruption, if it was only a few hours, but extreme. And shortly after, yes, the dust settled. And we have to note, and this is if you're visiting in the area, if you're planning to visit the area, or if you live there, the officials are warning that in the coming days, these strong seasonal winds could continue and that we could see something similar happen again. Their estimate is they think if something happens again, that it will come without the same extreme intensity, but we never know. So be careful. Look up the forecast. If there's strong wind in the forecast, just be aware that this might come, because the pictures that we've seen here were, well, amazing, but equally as scary, guys. And that's why I have shown this to you. But there's more, so that if you're interested, if you like something like this, click the next video here in the end screen. A mudslide, crazy mudslide has hit an area where there's Eurasia's tallest mountain, which is also a volcano with 2 peaks. Massive mudslide has rolled through a village, has triggered the state of emergency and evacuations. Mind-blowing pictures of force of nature. Just click it here in the end screen. Everything you need to know in the end screen, so we don't have to part ways. If you like the video, leave it a like. If you want to support the channel, check the links in the description. You can buy me a coffee. I have a buy me a coffee site. Click the join button for membership to become a member. You can see a lot of behind the scenes videos of my private life. And of course, thank you so much, guys, for doing this, whoever's doing this, and for your supers, for your comments, for watching. Stay safe. Click here. I see you in the next one. Bye bye.